As Canada and other Western countries prepare for a wave of retiring baby boomers, there's another country that's already gone through that shift that we can look at. Here are 3 lessons Canada can learn from Japan. 1. Companies need to adapt. In Japan, consumers are changing. They're getting older. There are less young people. Big Japanese corporations like Lawson Inc., which runs around 12,000 convenience stores in Japan, has begun to change the setup of their stores. In one store I visited just outside Tokyo, they've actually attached a caring center to the side where they have trained social workers dealing with elderly people and their family caregivers. And they've also changed what they've started to sell. So there's one area of the store that's selling things like adult diapers, gargling basins, special wipes for caregivers to bathe the elderly. These are things they never sold before, and they have to adapt. 2, governments can't do everything, and innovation is key. Everyone is trying to figure out how they can chip in and help Japan deal with its aging society. Some caregivers set up a cafe so other caregivers can relieve their stress by going there and talking with other caregivers. Some hospitals have begun to set up private transportation networks, subsidized taxis, local bus networks that ferry elderly people in from rural areas in time for their appointments. And Japan's sort of famed robotics industry has also begun to focus on how they can help Japan with its aging society. There's all sorts of robots, mechanical aids, and there's even a cute little robotic seal that's being proven to relieve stress, anxiety, and help dementia patients. 3, governments have to be nimble. In Japan, in recent decades, policymakers have been unafraid to take drastic steps to reform their healthcare system. They've introduced landmark legislation 15 years ago with their long-term care insurance plan, and they've been unafraid to go back in and tweak it to make sure everything is going according to plan. Canada's healthcare system is, of course, different than Japan's, but Japan is showing the world different ways of dealing with the huge wave of retiring boomers.